Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play Little Hope. This is episode 3. We are still walking down the road trying to get to town, but we got into a little bit of a tiff, and Taylor decided to take her boyfriend off to the school. I can't actually rotate the camera right now. Off to the school by themselves, so we're just going to head into town with the two adults and hope that they fare a little better. Because, you know, I wouldn't be too fussed if we never saw the other two again, but kind of like the Marines in Halo 1, I'm going to try to keep these people alive out of principle rather than because they need to stay alive.
You hear that? Shit.
I don't actually know. Was I supposed to click on the spot? What were we running from, though? It looked like a guy with a bicycle. Bearing updated. You looked at her. Andrew fell to the ground after leaping over the barrier near the covered bridge. Is that going to come back and bite us in the ass? Like, oh, he sprained his ankle, so now he can't run away later.
Okay, here? We're good. Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
But yeah, I guess I kind of missed what that was. All I know is there was a guy with a something.
An explanation for what we saw?
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem.
What happened?
Yeah, the New England witch trials.
Figure that out for yourself.
They tried witches, is what happened.
What the hell was that?
Now what?
Angela, do not stay still or you will die. The objective said stick together. Oh my god, it's actually kind of hard to click on somebody. You have to like get close to them and then click the icon. But it's camera based. Are you okay?
You look worried. Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. I am more or less, but something here just... What we've been through and seen tonight is difficult to stomach. We all have our own way of coping. John here feels the urge to be our leader, the alpha male. Whereas Daniel and Taylor feel an entirely different, somewhat more animalistic urge.
And my urge is to look at bushes. Well, how do you deal with all this?
How do you deal with all this?
I'm a natural survivor. Tough marriage and an even tougher divorce will do that to you. Of course, I'm sure you've already worked out that there is only one person you can truly rely on. Yourself?
Don't give up on us just yet. I may be the good guy.
Don't give up on all of us just yet. If we stick together, we will make it.
Angela did not
mess.
like that.
I'm not sure about that. You know, you sound just like Daniel. We should catch up with John.
Is that a bad thing? We don't even really know Daniel. He hasn't had much to say aside from, oh, I agree with Taylor on everything. Looks like a ritual thing. Wow, that's a really rusty leg if it's making that sound. Alright, well, let's keep going.
Are you okay?
Feels like Angela's constantly weighing me up and finding me lacking. I feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care. How would you handle all this in my position?
Tell me how to alpha male. Encouraging.
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
Oh, I'm sure it's just all in our heads. I mean, so far Andrew seems like our least awful character, so I'm going to try to force him to be the good guy.
It's sure starting to look that way. creepy little girl in the fog? Then whatever the hell that was back at the intersection?
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
Sure, I get that.
I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not proving or disproving the supernatural, ghosts, whatever else. It's getting the hell out of here.
We just have to not die to whatever it is, supernatural or otherwise. See, we're turning him into a kind of good person. He's reassuring. He's, compassionate. Angela, what are you doing back here? Stop stopping or you're gonna die off screen. Do you want to die off screen? Because it's gonna happen to somebody. You don't want it to be you. Well, I guess she's just gonna stand here. Also, the fog does seem to be catching up to us back there. Thus, the game prevents you from backtracking. I swear to God, though, if she just dies back there...
It's nothing to worry about.
Right? It's nothing to worry about, right, John? Oh, you see that bush over there? Yeah. Up that bush. Just the way he looked over at it. I also like that they keep passing this one flashlight between them.
Wait!
We didn't have a chance to turn John into not a coward yet. So he runs away at every opportunity. Looks like Splinter Town. I missed one. I clicked, but it didn't actually count. Alright, my turn. Okay, I have to wait till it actually pops up the cursor. Last time I clicked immediately.
Great job. Glad you made it over.
You left us again.
You flipped out again. Just like you did on the road.
You can't blame me for that.
I mean, I can.
If you two wanted to be together, you should have just said so instead of just taking off like that.
How did she get over the fence that quickly and quietly?
Someone had to keep John cool after he took off into the woods.
Very funny. I'm telling you, there was something grotesque in that hut.
Yeah, it was a cat.
There was indeed. Something grotesquely small and harmless. The terrifying creature in the hut was in fact a cat.
Let's carry on, shall
Well,
we?
it looks like we've already got a cat with us.
This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too.
Yeah, remember the driver?
Look around for something we can break the glass with.
We haven't seen him in like an hour, but I'm sure he's still alive. At this point, I feel like we're just going to find his body and not even see him die. The police department has a cat as their logo, too? It's like a justice scales with a black cat in front of it. I'm just going to stand here in the corner. I saw this one movie, and this seemed like the safest way to be. Just facing directly in the corner, do not look behind you or you'll die. Guys? Oh, what's going on with his chin line there? It just, like, sunk into his head. Let's see if we can get that again when he looks. Oh, no. They don't want me to see it. Who needs boundary break when you have extreme neck close-ups? Oh, and it didn't do it again. Alright, so John's just walking back and forth looking at this bush. I'm just having no luck with the desyncs today. It's like some days I won't have any and I can record like 5 videos, and then some days I'll record 1 and it'll desync like 4 times. This certainly looks like a rock. Do I have to scroll it to the very edge of the screen to see what it wants me to see?
Give me that.
Oh.
I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Oh, I've smashed a lot of windows in my day.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
Are we really
I'm not
having an
feeling
argument
pressure.
about throwing a
Just
rock?
saying.
Can you stop talking?
Will you just get on with it? The frame will have rotted away and the glass will fall out on its own before you two have finished.
All right, Karen. I don't know if I can do this, guys.
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
Do you think a rookie could make a shot like that?
I can't believe we had such a long side discussion about throwing a rock.
Looks safe enough.
No, you gotta break the glass out of the edges. It didn't shatter. Oh, well, it did shatter perfectly. Every inch of that
Piece
glass
of
came
cake.
out except the sides.
You're up next.
Oh, got a QTE to not stab my hands. He literally put his foot on the big chunk of glass. That'll go right through a shoe. As someone who's done some urbex before, I could tell you that for sure. Meanwhile, Daniel. We haven't played as Daniel yet. Let's see if we can make him less subservient to his stupid girlfriend. She's really short, too.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
I very much intend to leave them all to die. And possibly you, too. He's been using that flashlight for like an hour. How is it not completely drained his phone battery yet? I mean, most smartphones can do what? 5-10 minutes of flashlight before the battery's gone from
I'm
full?
sure it's
Land for sale? You want to buy some land,
no
Taylor?
surprise that didn't sell. Who'd want land in this godforsaken town?
All right, judgy. Oh no, I've lost her in the fog. That's such a funny mechanic, though, that it's like, hey, we don't want you exploring over here, so just gonna have fog. And let me guess, if you walk out into it, you just teleport back. Yep. That way, they don't even have to put walls anywhere. They can just
Wonder what closed the school down.
close off the rest of the area.
Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
I'm not even gonna try.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
I shouldn't have listened to you back there. We'd still all be together.
Now we don't
No
know
one
where they
forced
are.
you.
We'll find another way.
I mean, I kept these two together so that she wouldn't be alone, because she'd probably instantly die alone. You really don't want to climb one of those fences, though, with the little pointy things on top. Find another route out of Little Hope. Stick together, follow the little girl. Can I actually move my flashlight here? If I right-click, he's just gonna, yeah, back out. I also can't zoom in, so this is not very useful. Can we even see the school on here? I'm like looking for anything we've seen. The Black Cat Bar, the school, the bridge. And it's really just the bridge. And I don't even think that's the bridge that they crossed. I think that was a different bridge, like the one up there. Alright, well, he's too stupid to figure out how a map works, so let's keep going. Oh, look, here's the bridge. Little Hope Bridge, playground. I'm sure nothing spooky will happen on the playground. Why? Why did she immediately go to the playground and not that way? She's like, yep, this looks like a good place to explore. I'm sure we'll find a way out through here. Hey, you want to climb on the swing set? You can push me. be a note over there. I think Man and Medan did that as well, where things will only sparkle if you point the flashlight at them. Is there anything else? I can never tell if it wants me to do something with these, or it's just like, hey, look at this. I don't even have the option to climb on this thing. Come on, even Resident Evil 6 let you play on the playground.
Over there!
Well, don't follow her. Who cares? Just a fucking ghost girl.
Hey, are you okay? You should come out of there right now.
This the same little kid Angela and Andrew saw before?
I have no clue.
Whoa, you can't be doing that.
So if she hadn't touched him, would he have been transported without her?
That didn't just happen.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
You're going to blow my cover.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me. You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No!
Let go of her right now!
You dare touch a man of the cloth?
What spell have you cast? I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth one way or another. You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
Thank you, ghosts from the future.
Can someone tell me what just happened?
Those two kids have to be linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
I don't get it.
So if we're nice to the past
Let's not
ghost,
hang around here. It's
will the
time to
present
go.
ghosts be nice to
Right with
us? Ooh, just like skated forward there. She just immediately beelined into me and then stopped. Like, thanks, Taylor. I was walking fine without you. Keep an eye out for spooky things to examine. Some of these camera angles where it's just like, I don't know where to put the camera. Oh, it's another hint. I don't really see how that's much of a hint, though, because, like, okay, something's going to pull Angela down with chains. How do we stop that? Are they trying to see if she weighs more than a duck? What you doing over there, Taylor? Wow, if I stand still long enough, it cuts to a close-up of his face.
I'm glad you're here.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
She would have been dead by now if we didn't go with her. Alright, creepy orange light ahead. And very dark part of the forest.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help?
Let's head over. Let me help you.
It's a trust exercise. I promise I won't drop you off the cliff. I have dropped somebody before in one of those trust exercises. You know, where you just fall backwards and you're supposed to catch them.
This takes us out of this shitty town.
But they were fucking heavy. I caught them, I just didn't catch them very good.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
Well, guess we're not going that way. There's an ah sound in the distance.
Place must have been a grocery store or something.
Yep, this looks like a grocery store, just a completely signless... I mean, this could be the back. I was going to say a completely signless building with barbed wire on the fence around it.
Can you get through there?
Sure, but I'm betting you can't.
Leave my weight out of this.
Don't worry. I'll find another way.
And then she walked away. Like, I guess we're not going to split up? Oh, hold on. My elf eyes have caught sight of something else. Protest signs?
That campaign didn't work out too well.
Oh, stop the Ravenden factory closure. Man, protest signs were built a lot more durable back then. Like a wooden sign on a wooden pole instead of a piece of cardboard.
What are we doing? We should get going.
Just cool it for a second, will you?
I don't want to cool it. I want to get out of here.
Taylor, chill your beans. I want to look at all the stuff. We might find some magic postcards. I mean, sure, we should try the door, right? But that's too obvious. It's not going to open. Oh, let's look at all these. Look at all these sparkles.
What are you doing?
Garbage, dumpster. I could fit in there.
Help me push this, will you?
No, not that way.
Seriously?
There's no other way.
I've got no choice.
Why are you pushing it this way? I thought he was going to use it to climb up the stairs. Maybe I had to examine the stairs first? Oh, actually, wait. Let me push it over this way instead.
Now what?
Give me a leg up. I'm going for the stairwell.
Okay, stop trying to climb up everything that I touch. I just want to look at stuff.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I'm not sure. I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
Be right back. Promise.
Oh, he got the heroic trait. That means he's extra gonna die. Just make sure not to let any creepy girls
I
touch
need
you.
your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
Was that not his phone we've been using this whole time?
Throw it to me.
Oh, great. Catch the phone.
I'm in.
Is it safe?
Think so.
Is it safe? I've been in here for like 5 seconds. Like, I didn't land on any rusty nails, but that's about all I could tell you. Notice of closure, effective June 28th, 1975. We wish to inform you that on Saturday, June 28th, the store will close. Oop. Sadly, due to the decline in business since the closure of the factory, we are unable to continue trading. However, Whitman Mart wishes to thank all of its customers for their support over the years. Yours, J. Schmidt, and A. Lash, General Manager. Stock to remove. Snacks, magazines. So all we have left is magazines, cans, electrical goods, and miscellaneous. Maybe we'll find a flashlight. Nope. Okay, he won't do anything else in this room. I guess the thing is, in Man of Medan, I'm pretty sure the flashlight followed your cursor, whereas here, even if you move the camera, it doesn't really move the flashlight. Alright, well, it looks like we're not taking the stairs. Here's another postcard. Premonition unlocked. Ritual blade. Somebody will pick up a knife. Dated June 14th, 1973. Local minister arrested. A minister in the Diocese of Pleasant River has been arrested after complaints from concerned parents about his behavior. The arrest comes after recent revelations that the minister conducted an alleged satanic mass. An eyewitness said that the minister of St. David's Church in Little Hope did not resist as he was escorted from his home. Captain Daniel McGuire confirmed that Reverend Leonard Carson, 42, was being held in custody at the Little Hope Police Department awaiting charges. A spokesman from St. David's commented, "I've never seen the minister do anything untoward. His interest in witchcraft was purely academic, and he would often warn the parents of the spiritual dangers of the occult." Another parishioner, who did not wish to be named, claimed that the minister was innocent of wrongdoing. "That child is known as an attention seeker, and I'm certain she has made up the story." Other members of the congregation agreed. "Reverend Carson was a good man, a godly man," said the mother of three. "I can't believe he'd do anything like this. He's been good to our family. These accusations are lies." The district attorney's office did not respond to the calls. When contacted, the office of the Diocese of Pleasant River stated that the bishop has declined to comment, but that a deacon... What? Why does it say, "but that a deacon," period? Kind of looks like Nathan Fillion in the picture. Also, what was that on the other side? Kind of want to read this upside down. Exploring the urge to reach beyond, and it's like one of the lander capsules. I saw NASA in there upside down as well. Oh, it's so exceedingly dark in this hallway. Okay, stand in the hallway. Now I have to figure out which way I came from. No. Oh, God. Problem is there's a hole right here, so I have to click like right next to him so he turns around.
Hello? Anyone there?
Why is that your response? You're in an abandoned building, you look down a hole and you're like, "Oh, hello, is anyone there?" Oh, look, flashlights.
Come on, will you?
Hold on, there's like a pile of flashlights here that he's gonna refuse to fucking look at. Ground beef, $2.49 a pound. The fuse box. I was going to say that it's not like we get the power back on, but then I have to remember that the town still has power. All the streetlights are still on.
Taylor, the door won't open.
Okay, I'll look for another way around.
Why is Taylor not capitalized there? Alright, so the front door's locked, unless we can find a key. I don't know why it wouldn't just have a bolt that you could unbolt from the inside, like every fucking door. So where was that pile of flashlights? Gotta stay quiet. Alright, I have to very determinedly click here because last time it didn't count one of my clicks. So now I'm going for dead center of the mouse button. See, there again, I clicked, nothing happened. And I just feel like that's going to happen at one point during a QTE or die event.
Who's
Which
there?
feels like we haven't run into any of those yet. You know, I don't feel like any of the QTEs I've done have been a death penalty otherwise.
Hey! Can't get through. This window is all boarded up.
You gave me a shock.
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side.
I guess she wasn't going to finish that sentence,
How is
even
it
though
in there?
the subtitle says she would.
I got company. Of the rodent variety.
Ugh. Gross.
Relax. They look well fed.
Head to the front. I'll meet you there.
Sure thing.
I went to the front. It was locked. We established this. I really thought that QT, when I failed, that he was going to, like, drop a shelf on himself.
Hold on. I'll be right there. Will you relax? I'm coming.
It's going to be a ghost at the door. Oh, this is the front door, not the back door. The back door was the one that was locked. I know the camera really wants me to look at the door, but come on, let me look over here. I was convinced that there were more flashlights in there.
Angela? How the hell?
The back door is locked. What troubles you? Tell me, what is happening?
Someone will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
They talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that. Who would say such a thing?
It's that little shit.
I cannot rightly say.
So, they can't see us. Unless we say
Stay where you
something.
are.
Fine. Just tell me what's happening. How did I get here? And where the fuck is here?
Hold your tongue. You are privy to the rumors about my wife, Amy?
What rumors?
Open the door, Joseph. This instant.
Enough of your foolishness. Tell me precisely what you know.
I saw a girl.
I did see a young girl back there.
She was talking
Tell me.
shy about you.
The girl, she was with this priest.
Reverend Carver. The one now beating on our door.
Mary.
Come now, Mary. Mary?
Mary saw me in the woods a day or so back. I was about my daily business, nothing more.
There is more to this.
She was dancing around a fire.
Mary does not like me chiding her. Perhaps she's spoken out against me. She has a temper.
I mean, to be fair, you did
Just
accuse her of witchcraft.
She's a troubled child for sure, but this is beyond her.
Joseph, this ends badly if you do not open up. You'll be in contempt of our warrant.
What plan do we have?
I will resolve this. My word on it.
Do not admit them.
Reverend Carver. Marshal.
I have here a legally written warrant for the arrest of Amy.
My wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the Marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
I can't tell if Carver is supposed to be
Trust in justice.
a past version of one of our characters. Doesn't look like
We'll
it.
find a way to resolve this.
But it does seem like only certain people can see us in the past. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure the Reverend would have been like, who the fuck is this?
Where the hell have you been?
Sorry, I was in the past again. You're not going to say anything about that?
You look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
This was different. I think they could see and hear me. It was hard to tell exactly. They seemed really spooked.
You see anything else?
I saw this woman being taken away. Arrested.
Or being a witch.
She was being accused of witchcraft.
The spooky little girl. She gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested. The woman, Amy. I guess she's in deep shit then. We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
Doesn't that mean that they should run into the others at some point? Alright, well, back to the rock window. All that ado about throwing a rock, and then we cut to someone else.
Let's take a look around.
We must maintain our optimism.
There you go. We'll be on our way from Little Hope while the others are still MIA in the woods.
Kind of unfortunate that I have to make these decisions to kind of game the
This is a
system.
real dump even for this shithole town.
Otherwise, these people will die.
Something up? Yeah, there's something kind of familiar about this
Even the
place.
Telltale games didn't really do
Got
that.
a big-time criminal past we don't know about? Serial jaywalker?
These small-town police stations all look the same.
I know, I've been in a lot of them. Alright, and now we're given the chance to wander around.
If you think there's anything here. Place is dead. Just like the rest of Little
We're going to
Hope.
wrap up this episode. But, you know, things are going all right so far. Nobody's died. I've messed up a couple QTEs. I guess I only messed up the 2 spook ones and the fall one. But apparently that fall was important, so who knows if that's going to affect us later on. But, until next time, thank you for joining me for our obnoxious group of people trying to stay alive in a spooky ghost town. And I hope you'll join me next time. Until then, take care, folks.